Hello. Thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home practice session. My name is Samantha Allendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am here to help you learn the Speak Out exercises, and I'm also here to help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out home practice routine. That is a mouthful. We want you doing your Speak Out exercises every single day, and we will try to make these sessions interesting and educational so that you will want to practice with us every day. If you have not signed into the chat yet, please go ahead and do that. On our website, on the practice page where it says type in your nickname, just put in your first name and where you're from. It's so neat to see where everybody is practicing from. And even if you don't plan to chat throughout the session, that's perfectly okay. I want you to see the cute images that Sandy is posting and the inspiring messages that people post. All right, today's topic, February. Can you believe it is already February? Have your New Year's resolutions gone out the door? If not, go revisit them. You made them for a reason, so let's get back on track. But the session is all about February. And everybody say February with intent. Ready? February. Again. February. Before we practice smiling with intent, we need some inspiration. All of you know one of my assistants, Julie. She's the one that makes the beautiful cakes. Well, she sent in a picture for us. This is Julie as a baby and Julie right now. So now we have our inspiration to smile with intent. Give me your best smile. Hold it for a second or two. Here we go. And please practice smiling every day. When you get up in the morning and you brush your teeth, when you're done, I want you to look in the mirror, practice smiling, pay attention to how it feels, because probably when you get a nice smile that looks normal, it probably feels very exaggerated to you. So you have to readjust your thinking. When it feels exaggerated, it looks normal, and then that's what you want to do all the time. Take a sip of water with intent. After we do the counting exercise, I want to educate you a little bit more about Speak Out and why we don't tell people to take a deep breath, slow down, over-articulate. All you want to focus on is speaking out, and have a great video demonstration to explain it. We're going to start with the first Speak Out exercise, the warm-up. As you say the syllables, lift your voice and project them forward. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. The more you exaggerate, the better. Let's do it again. May, me, my, I'm lifting my voice. I want you to do that. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Even though I'm using my hand to cue you, I don't want you to use your hand. I want you to be able to sit back and let your voice do the work. I won't use my hand this time. We're still lifting our voices and projecting them forward. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. One more time. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Take a sip of water as you grab your cup or your glass. Make sure you're using intent. You're being purposeful and deliberate. We're going to move on to the next speak out exercise, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth, lift your voice, and project it forward. Here we go. Ah. We hold it for a maximum of 10 seconds. Keep in mind I said maximum. That doesn't mean you need to hold it for 10 seconds. If you can only get a good, clear ah for 2 or 3 seconds, then just do that. Don't squeeze out an ah. We never want to produce ah when it doesn't sound clear. It should be clear. Ready? Ah. Get your voice in front of you. Don't let Parkinson's grab it back here. Ready? And don't let it trail off. Halfway through the ah, make sure you're still speaking out. Here we go. Almost think about you're spreading this ah in front of you. One more. Ah. Good. We are done with the ahs. All right, take a sip of water. Grab that cup or glass with intent and swallow with intent. Moving on to the third speak out exercise, project out with intent, speaking out, being deliberate. An ah, and then glide up. Ready? Ah. Ah. Make sure when you get to the top, you are stopping all the way. So that means you're closing your mouth, you're letting everything settle. And then you go to the second part. Let's do it again from the beginning. Ah. Ah. If you are working with a speech-language pathologist or a graduate student who is not doing the exercises the way that I'm doing them, please encourage them to watch these exercises. We're doing the sessions for our clinicians also to make sure they're doing the exercises correctly. Let's do another glide. Ah. Ah. Good. Let's do it again. Ah. Ah. Good. Go ahead and take a sip of water. Now, you might think it's strange. You might be thinking, well, why do I need to tell a speech-language pathologist what to do? Why doesn't the therapist already know? I want you to know that treating Parkinson's is very, very different from treating other neurological disorders. And think about the speech-language pathologist who is going to treat a stroke patient, then somebody with traumatic brain injury, running to do a swallow study, treating a child, and then working with their person with Parkinson's. It is very challenging, but we provide a lot of training. So, all right, we are moving on to the counting. We're going to count to 12, lift every number, project it forward, stop at the end of each row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Using intent is about taking back control of your voice. So you notice when I'm doing the counting, it's very controlled, right? Okay, let's do it again. Start with 1. 1, 2, 3. Don't use your hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If your speech starts to rush, for example, I might work with someone and they can do the first 2 lines perfectly. Then when they get to number 7, it's 7 and 9, right? And so you don't want to think about slowing down. Don't do that. Just speak out more and you will slow down. Let's do it one more time from 1. 1, 2, 3. Think about it. 4, 5, 6. Be deliberate. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very nice. While you're getting your sip of water with intent, I want to do some educating. All of you, you know that I have a grandson. I have 2 grandchildren now, Harvey and Walter. There comes a time in child development where something happens where they realize, oh my gosh, I can talk. And when I talk, I mean, it means something. We call this language explosion. Well, about a month to 6 weeks ago, Harvey finally experienced his language explosion. And I'm going to show you a video of that. But what I want to show that's even more important that's related to Parkinson's, you are going to hear Harvey say his name. And he says, Harvey, with a B. Harvey, okay? Now, you're then going to see my daughter and Harvey exchange, have this exchange back and forth where they start speaking out, okay? Without telling Harvey anything, without explaining to him, without telling him it's not a B, it's a V. When he spoke out, he said Harvey clearly. Okay, I'm going to show you this video. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Hold on just a second. I had it up. I don't want to not show you this video. I have to show it to you. Hold on 1 second.
Hey, Harvey.
Oh my goodness. All right. I'm so sorry, but I really want to show it to you. All right, hold on. Oh gosh. I might have to show it to you a different day. All right, I found it. So sorry about that. But it's so good that I want you to see it, okay? What I'm trying to show you is that when you speak out, you don't have to think about your breath, your slowing down, your articulation. I want you to see what happens. Listen carefully. Turn up your volume if needed. Here we go.
Hi, Mama, Mama, Mama.
Harvey.
Abby.
Good job.
Mama. Mama.
Yeah, Harvey.
Abby. Mama. Dada. Mama. Dada.
Did you notice what happened? When he said, Mama, he opened his mouth more, right? And then when she said, Harvey, he got the V in there. And that's how the Speak Out Therapy program works. You don't think about your breathing. Don't think about over-articulating or slowing down. You just need to think about speaking out. Okay, all right, let's watch one more time. Listen carefully.
Hi, Mama. Mama. Mama.
Hi, Harvey.
Abby.
Good job.
Mama. Mama.
Yeah, Harvey.
Abby. Mama.
Okay, I hope that point got across. So now as we move on to the reading, I want you to speak out. Even if you rush, even if your articulation isn't good, only think about speaking out. Here we go to the reading. All right. The topic is February. Read these sentences with intent and speak out. Ready? February 2nd is Groundhog Day. Don't let it trail off. Speak out again. February 2nd is Groundhog Day. Next, Valentine's Day is on February 14th. Okay, speak out more if you tend to trail off. Speak out more at the end. Read the top sentence again. Valentine's Day is on February 14th. In the next. In the U.S., February is American Heart Month. Is it Heart Month in other countries? Let's read the top sentence again. In the U.S., February is American Heart Month. Speak out only. Ready? The U.S. also celebrates President's Day in February. Again, with more intent. The U.S. also celebrates President's Day in February. In other countries, if you're joining us from other countries, when do you have President's Day? All right. Now we're going to speak out in conversation, which means the words aren't in front of you. You have to think about what you're going to say and then project it forward. I want you to name 3 holidays or events that occur in February. Speak out with every word. Did you use your best voice? Try it again and speak out more. Was it better that time? Read these with me, and I want you to say number 1. Ready? Number 1, Groundhog Day. Number 2, Valentine's Day. Number 3, the Super Bowl. Very good. Now, name 3 ways to show your sweetheart you love them on Valentine's Day. I'm giving you a little warning, by the way, all you gentlemen out there. Okay, you've got some time. Name 3 ways to show your sweetheart that you love them. Say it with intent. How about these? Doesn't... All right, read them together with me. Number 1, say I love you. Number 2, send flowers. Number 3, talk and walk with intent all day long. Take a sip of water. We're going to end with Dr. Boone's words. All right, 2 times. Exaggerate the G's, the K's, and the NG's. Here we go. Gula gang ga ga. Again. Gula gang ga ga. And the next one. Ku ka mangu ka. Ku ka mangu ka. Ready? Gangla. Speak out. Gangla. And the last one. Kukla. Kukla. You know what? I do not want you to miss the bonus reading, so let's go ahead. I know we're over a little bit. Let's read this together. We also you can download the reading material and get extra practice. But let's go ahead and read this together. The February birth month flowers are primroses and violets. The violet is one of the earliest blooming plants in the spring. Violets typically have heart-shaped leaves and asymmetrical flowers that vary in color. Read the last sentence and read it with more intent. Start with violets. Ready? Violets typically have heart-shaped leaves and asymmetrical flowers that vary in color. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that our video demonstration, I hope it clicked with you. If not, go back and watch it again because it is a very important concept to speak out therapy. It is very old therapy. I'm talking 30, 40 years old. To think about slowing down, taking a deep breath, over-articulating. You don't want to do that with Parkinson's. Just speak out. Have a great day, and thank you for practicing with me.